Yo, what is up? RBP gang, RBP Nation, RBP Boxing, RBP MMA for today. I got y'all with another video. We're going to be breaking down UFC Fight Night. Sergei Pavlovich versus Curtis Blaydes is happening today. And unfortunately, we're going to have to juggle this amazing heavyweight banger. And obviously, one of the biggest fights in boxing history, Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. So I'm coming at y'all with both videos. After this, I'm gonna film the Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis video. Come on with the smoke, what I think is gonna happen. But for now, we're gonna zip through these. The card's about to start in like 10 minutes, so we got quick picks. Put a little more time into the Ryan Garcia Gervonta Davis fight, because I know that's what y'all really want. But I'm still coming with the UFC content. I'm gonna be consistent, and that's it for me. But let's get right into the video. That up right quick. Hide that right there. Let's get to making some picks. I've been winning all week. I want to say, oh shoot, what the hell? Come on, bro. I'm locked in. My bad. I gotta be more prepared, bro. This is OD right here, bro. Right now. Okay. Alright, we finally in, bro. It took a long. Okay, so we wasting time right here, bro. You about to start quick. Alright, first fight of the night. Where we at? Okay, so first fight of the night, I got y'all with this one. I got Batgerel, Danna versus Brady Hiestand. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea like what I'm doing for this one. I never heard of either of these guys, bro, to be honest. Like, we can look at the tail of the tape though to get like a better idea of what might happen. Let's see, so minus 140 favorite on the Danna side. I will say, the Mongolian, the guy on the left right here, I've heard like better things about him. I don't know, slight favorite. It's going both sides. I will tell y'all though. Keep this in mind. Let me look. If I could pull it up right quick. See, I did ChatGPT. I did. You know what I mean? I do my little research for the fight. So I put in. Now, I'll be making another video that's like fully dedicated to ChatGPT, making a full prediction for a whole fight card. But obviously not today. But if I can see right here. Let's see here. Okay, we're in. So if you go in here, right? And I'll be putting this on the screen. Let's see. Wizard predicts fight winner. So I had to predict the Bellator card. We're kind of going off track. I'm sorry. I'm just really like passionate about this. This is like crazy. I had to predict the Bellator card, and it went. Y'all can verify this. It went 7. Wait, how many fights? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It went 7 for 2. I was watching the fights last night, and you would have been profitable if you trusted ChatGPT. It's like crazy what it can do. So earlier, I was just messing around with it. But I had to predict the Gervonta Davis fight. We'll get into that. Round 8 KO. I don't know about all that, But let's go back up here. What did it say about the first fight of the night? That's what I'm going to be using. That's why for the first fight, I'm going to just be trusting ChatGPT. And for the first fight of the night, it says Brady Hiestand will get the unanimous decision over Batgirl Danna. So I'm going to just trust that right there. As y'all can see right there. Brady Hiestand by decision. We're going to go with that right there. So, first fight of the night. That's what we're going with. By decision. We're going to trust ChatGPT. Hey, man, that's a pretty good percentage like that. 7 out of 9, that's like 81%. So I'll take my chances on that one. Next one, I'll be making my own pick. So pretty. Actually, the main event's pretty similar. When it comes to this fight, where you have a striker, you have a grappler. William Gomis, like really good striker for the featherweight division, and then you have a guy like Francis Marshall, a wrestler, pretty one-dimensional. He gets hit a lot, in my opinion. I saw him he went on the Dana White's Contender Series and his debut. He's getting touched a lot, more than you'd probably like. I think if Gomis, like, he probably knows that this guy's gonna try to take him down, so I'm trusting that. He's from France, I believe. He's an underdog, which I was surprised by. But yeah, I got Gomis, man. I got Gomis by I'll say like Say by decision. No, I say by decision. 29-28. He gets it done. And we move on to the next one. Now, this fight I'm really excited about, bro. This is actually a banger fight right here, bro. Mohamed Usman. Kamaru Usman's younger brother, actually, but bigger brother. Because I know, like, Usman's not telling this man anything, bro. He's, bro, big as hell. Heavyweight. Got the knockout over Zach Puaga on Tough, on the Ultimate Fighter. Let me see if I can find it right quick, bro. It was a great little knockout. Let me see if I can find it. It was a crazy knockout. Oh my gosh. He knocked him out cold. Like, it was a short, it's like a short right hand. Just caught him lacking like there. So, let me see if I can find it though. His name, Mohamed. They posted it to Zach Puaga. Okay. So we have it right here, but he looks like a freaking beast. Now, granted, Zach Puaga, I was saying that even when they were like, when they had the Ultimate Fighter series, Zach Puaga is really just like a bloated up light heavyweight. I feel like heavyweight was never his division. You saw his last fight, he went against Jordan Wright. Had a good showing, beat him. Ultimately ended his UFC career, which is kind of sad, but he was always light heavyweight, so he was facing Mohamed Usman, who I don't, even though I think Usman's a little, like, dimensions-wise, he's a little small for heavyweight, he's a natural heavyweight. He's a big guy. Like, he's, you know, he's a monster. So I'll play it right here. I'll give you my reaction right here. Hey, bro, enough with the ads right here, bro. You know, I used to have an ad blocker. At least I thought I did. All right. See the hair growing back a little bit. Oh, and look at this. Look at the point. Oh! I'm telling y'all, he's crazy. He's crazy. Oh, he just caught him with like a short. Gotta go. All right, they'll show a replay. But oh, he's a monster. You see his celebration. He's like, you know what I mean? He's coming out. You know, all the people in the stands. Look at that. Ooh. Out cold. Hammer fist. Lean back. But caught him with the counter. Lean. You know what I mean? Hit him with that right there, bro. Like, that was beautiful right there. A little bit of skill. Now, granted, what it doesn't show is that for the like, prior to the fight, like, he was kind of getting touched up. I'm not going to lie. Like, he was getting, you know, that was, like, his only really big moment of the fight. But, man, I mean, so, he has, look at Usman's reaction. Oh, shoot, bro. He has game-changing power, you know? Man, in the heavyweight, I can't bet against that, you know what I mean? We'll X that out. Junior Tafa, now I was thinking about the fight, and honestly, the smart pick would probably be to bet Junior Tafa, because Mohamed Usman was getting touched a lot more than you probably want to be touched in a heavyweight fight, and Tafa can actually punch. He actually has punching power, unlike the pillow-fisted Zach Puaga. So, I mean, the smart bet is Junior Tafa, but I have faith. I mean, he's a Usman. I have faith he's going to get it done. He's a slight underdog, I think, at -105. I think he's going to get it done. I think he's going to end it in spectacular fashion. Round 1, knockout. He's been looking mean in all their face-offs. He's going to get it done right here. He's going to knock out Junior Tafa. I believe he's the younger brother of, you know, his older brother knocked out Parker Porter. But Mohamed Usman will knock him out. Battle of the brothers. Usman's getting it done. And we move on to the next fight, women's MMA. I always say stay away from it. It's literally a pick'em, you know. Crazy eyes. We're gonna go with I've been seeing a lot of memes like Norma Dumont, like, you know, like Laura Senko saying she had like a, you know, a little something back there. So, you know, but you know, I believe she has good grappling. I think, yeah, they're both Brazilian. I'm gonna go with the slight favorite here, Norma Dumont. She's older. I guess not as experienced, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just hop on the Norma Dumont hype train. I think she'll get it done. She'll use her body, her strength, her mass, physicality, and Karol also is pretty physical too. I ain't gonna lie. What was her last fight? Lena Landsberg. Let's see right here. Danielle Wolf. Yeah, I'm gonna just go with Norma Dumont by decision. Hey, I'm telling y'all, bro. My picks say, bro. I picked Jocelyn Edwards. She got robbed, but I mean the other girl got robbed, but hey, I pick winners. I tell y'all, man. I pick winners. I don't play about the losing stuff. All right, so for the next fight, we got Montel Jackson versus Ronnie Yahya. I'm feeling pretty good about this fight. Oh, like how I think it's gonna go. Montel Jackson. It's taking place in the 135 division, bantamweight. Montel Jackson I think he has the biggest hands in the UFC now that Francis Ngannou has lost. For such a small guy, like he's, he got hands. You know what I mean? It's no joke. Montel Quick Jackson, biggest favorite on the card. I throw him into like our flip with flip coins and stuff. I threw him into some parlays. You're gonna see who I throw him with later. But yeah, I mean he's lock of the night in my opinion. I mean, barring Ronnie Yahya maybe pulling off some like crazy submission, maybe you want to throw money on that. Ronnie Yahya by like I don't know submission and stuff. But other than that, he really has no chance here. I don't think he has a. I don't think he's ever knocked anyone out in his career. I think it's all submissions. And he has 39 career pro fights, never knocked a single guy out. So he's not a threat on the feet, really. So Montel Jackson should pick him apart. I think he'll get the knockout on Ronnie Yahya in the second round, make quick work of him, and he might even retire him. I mean, Ronnie Yahya is 38. Yeah, bro. Pack it up. Let's go. Next fight is happening in the lightweight division. Another fight I don't feel too good about. As far as like who I think's gonna win, pretty close odds wise. Shoot, man, I'm gonna go with cause I seen that weigh-ins, man. Christos Giagos, man, he looked like, he looked pretty good on the weigh-ins. He looked pretty, built, a little lighter. Both from America, of a slight reach advantage. They got similar dimensions. Giagos is a little shorter. Yeah, I'm gonna just pick Giagos, see what happens. Giagos by like decision or something like that. I don't really got no. Oh shoot, why is that just there? It's bad by me. Sorry guys. All right, next fight, Jeremiah Wells going against Matthew Semelsberger. I have a pretty good read on this fight. Yeah, low-key, I don't even be doing research for the fights. I'm just a big enough fan, so I feel like I could just like use my knowledge from past fights, all the cards that I've watched to just like skim my way through these. But obviously I gotta do a better job, doing my research. So I apologize for not giving y'all the most optimal picks, the most 100% picks. But the fights that I know, I'm getting them right. Like if I have a good idea on them, I'll give you a good idea how the fight's gonna go and how it's gonna play out. But some of these fights, I have no idea. Like so I gotta do a better job of that. Hopefully next week there won't be any fights I don't know about. I'm telling you right now. But this fight right here, Jeremiah Wells. Man, I love me some Jeremiah Wells. I saw some places Jeremiah Wells is an underdog. I don't know. It's a pick 'em on Tapology, but and Matthew Semelsberger just coming off the great win that he had knocked out. That was a surprise because a lot of people were on what's his name, Jake Matthews. Jake Matthews, knocked him out. Jake Matthews pretty known to be like a good striker on the feet, good boxing. Because Jake Matthews had finished the Portuguese guy Andre Fialho a couple whiles ago. So he was supposed to be like a good prospect, and Matthew Semelsberger just put him in his place, knocked him out. And then you got Jeremiah Wells coming here, beating Blood Diamond. I guess I don't want to say Adesanya protege, but he trains with those guys. And then in his last fight, getting a knockout against Court McGee. Court McGee's always a tough outing. So, man, I mean, I'm telling you, like, it's one of those fights where if Matthew Semelsberger hadn't have knocked out Jake Matthews in his last fight, I feel like Jeremiah Wells would have been a bigger favorite, but I think they're more cautious. Seeing as Matthew Semelsberger pulled off that big upset and won a lot of people money, they don't want to, So, but in my eyes, I feel like this is like very favorable matchup for Jeremiah Wells. I think he can win it in so many ways. He can take it to the ground if he wants to. He can strike with him on the feet. He's gonna be in there. I mean, Matthew Semelsberger's tough too, But yeah, ultimately, honestly, if Matthew Semelsberger was a bigger underdog, maybe I'll take a shot at him. But just who I think's gonna win the fight, I think Jeremiah Wells. They're both tough, so I say by decision for Jeremiah Wells. I think he gets it done. Now Iasmin Lucinda, I've been waiting to talk about her. She's no joke. I remember sitting down and watching her fight with I think it was her debut. Yes, it wasn't her debut against Yahya, and I can tell you right now, like that's like the greatest I guess my most high level display of like women's MMA I fought. Like it reminded me of if you guys have never seen the fight, Arman Tsarukyan versus Mateusz Gamrot. Two prospects on the way up, just fighting each other, fighting at such a high level. If you look at that Mateusz Gamrot Tsarukyan fight, you would have thought that that was for the belt. Honestly, that it was that high level. And that's why I saw in Lucinda, like, even though she lost, and I mean, I think it was like a split decision, or it might have been unanimous. I thought it should have been like, well, I don't want to say it should have been split, because like split doesn't necessarily imply that it was a close fight. It could just mean that, like, you know, but it was a close fight in my eyes. I scored it for Lucinda, her last fight, but it was a great showing by both women. I think Uregi and Lucinda are next level, like, you know, so I was waiting for her next fight to be announced. She could really prove, like, you know, yeah, like, she's I think she's future champ, for sure. Her Uregi. So, Brogan Walker, I mean, she literally got TKO by the one girl. Who is it, bro? She got TKO by Juliana Miller. And we saw what that one, Dan Hardy's wife did to her, Veronica Hardy. Like, just walked her. I think she has, like, a drinking problem, too. Like, she's, like, in the tough house, at least when I was watching the show. Like, she was, like, heavy on that, you know, like, talking about it. Maybe I'm staking her for someone else, but she has problems. Like, she needs to lock in. Like, she has locking in problems. Like, she's just not focused. And Lucinda, I think she wants it more. Like, if you hear her background story, like, I believe, I think, like, her mom was being abused, and she took up fighting to combat that. So, just a very motivational story. I want to see her succeed in the UFC. I want to see her get to the next level and hopefully be a champ, bring another champion to Brazil. She's a -350 favorite, so I think she can get it done. She's another person, like, I'd be adding to parlays. Like, she's legit. I think she'll finish her. Let's say third round finish for Iasmin Lucinda. She's gonna go out there and get it done. Next fight, we have Bobby King Green. I don't know if y'all heard. I saw an interview. He's talking about he's gonna legally change his name to King after this fight. Very interesting. Another lock. It's my people I feel most strongly about is Bobby Green. I love you, Lucinda, and I love what's the guy's name? What's the name? Montel Jackson. My three right there, locks. You know what I mean? I think if you parlay those guys together, that's plus money. I don't know if it was now, but at least when I saw the odds prior, like, if you get on the right sportsbook, you can get that for plus money. I think those are locks. They're not losing. 3-0 sweep right there. But Bobby King Green is taking on Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon in his last fight took on Paddy Pimblett in what I thought was a robbery. I thought he won that fight 29-28. I won't say it's the most egregious robbery I've ever seen. Like, it wasn't like crazy that they saw it for Paddy. Because it was competitive, but I don't agree with the call. I don't agree with, like, the scorecard at all. But nonetheless, he has a chance to redeem himself, which I don't think he will. I mean, it's a bad matchup for him, man. Like, Bobby Green has the best hands in the game. I mean, you saw what he did to Drew Dober. Drew Dober had to go through hell and back just to get a shot to knock him out. Hits him with that overhand right. That's not what I want to see again. Like, I gotta see that right there. Like, shoot, that was a great fight right there. We gotta pull this up right here. This is like great. It's a great back and forth, you know. Yeah, you love to see wars like that, you know. But he just got slumped. And a lot of people were saying, like, oh, he shouldn't be coming back this early, blah, 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 this and that. It'll be quick. I don't know if I have time to react, but yeah. He was just getting picked. Before it even goes. He was getting picked apart, like, the whole fight. Like, don't let this, I mean, that's what I don't like about these, like, little snippets. Like, you got to see the full fight. Like, he was getting picked apart, you know, picked up on the tree. Like, he was like, pick. Like, he was like, you know, like, bro, like, Green was cooking him. He was like showboating. He was like, oh, you can't touch me. And then Drew Dober goes through all that like he always does and finds a way to win with that iron chin. Like, he's a Giga Chad in real life. Like, he's crazy. Goes out there, lands an overhand right. And Green immediately wakes up. I don't think it's like a brutal knockout. I think he'll be fine in this fight. But just to see, I know this doesn't really help my case for picking Bobby Green. But I don't know if I had highlights. But it's great knockout. See, he picks him apart right there. He just gets cornered right here. Yeah, he's catching them here, even in these changes, but they hammer fist, bro. Just finished him like that, bro. And he wakes up immediately. I don't think it's a bad knockout. He just got hit on the chin right there, you know. Yeah, it happens. The thing about Bobby Green in this fight is he was really elusive. Like, he was like on the edge, you know. He was like doing really good about managing his distance, and he just got put up against the cage and like didn't have anywhere to like kind of turn to. So he got hit right there. That's what I noticed. But Jared Gordon, he can't, he won't knock him. I don't see how Jared Gordon can win this fight. He's gonna have to make it like dirty, maybe like try to take him down. But Green has pretty good takedown defense too. I mean, he went against Makhachev, even though he got submitted. Like he showed good fight until he got submitted. So he's been in there with some of the best guys. Yeah, I mean, he's, you know, veteran. If you consider Jared Gordon a veteran, like Green is that times 5. So Gordon will not knock out Green. He's pillow fisted. I could probably hit harder than him. To be quite frank, you know, like he literally went against Paddy Pimblett, one of the most hittable guys at lightweight. I mean, you see fights with him, Kazula Vargas, Luigi, what's his name, Verderami, something like that. He's really getting hit continuously. Jared Gordon landed a lot of clean shots on Paddy Pimblett. You give those same shots to even a guy like Bobby Green, who's maybe, I mean, yeah, but look, Bobby Green don't hit the hardest either, but it's his placement though. I don't like Gordon don't got the technique to be knocking guys out. But yeah, you give those same shots to Bobby Green, he might put him out, to be honest. So yeah, I mean, you know, Green is too defensively responsible, too good at pure boxing, too good at striking to lose this fight or to get finished in any capacity. It's Green, but I'm taking a flyer. I'm taking him by decision instead. I think Gordon will stay in there and take the punishment. Co-main event, we're at Brad Tavares versus Bruno Silva. Bruno Silva, the thing with him is, like, I was really heavy on him to beat GM3 in his last fight. Gerald Meerschaert goes out there, gets finished. I don't think that was him at his best. I think we're going to see Bruno Silva. Now, don't call me delusional, man. I'm just creating in my mind. I love Bruno Silva. I love the Bruno Silva that took Alex Pereira all 3 rounds and gave him one of his toughest fights in the UFC, you know? That's the Silva I want to see. Brad Tavares is a very durable guy. Damn, he did lose to DDP. That's crazy. He lost to DDP. That's wild. Because he had that 15th rank. That's crazy. And we're seeing DDP fighting Robert Whittaker. I got a video coming out on that too. MMA News, probably Sunday. But yeah, I think we haven't seen the best of Silva quite yet. I think he's gonna come out here. He won't finish him. I think Silva can squeak out a decision. Not too much breakdown. I just have personal belief. This is a pick from the heart. You know, I think he's just too good. Like the way he got beat. Like he's just not. That's not him. You know, that's not Bruno Silva. That's not the Bruno Silva I know. Younger guy coming in. I think, man, he's just a lot better than this, bro. Like, you got this, bro. Silva, if you're watching this right now, you got this. You can beat Brad Tavares. He's not on your level. Well, let me not say all that, but you, bro, at his peak, at his full potential, he can beat him. You know, Brad Tavares has seen it, done it. Done it all. Fought Adesanya, fought some of the best guys in the division. But I think this is Bruno Silva's time. Like, he's got to go out there and prove it to himself. Like, he can do this. So I'm picking him by decision. We haven't seen the best of Silva. That Gerald Meerschaert fight, that was not you. You know, I don't believe it. Main event, I got some clips to show to, you know, further prove my point. And I'm seeing a lot of people are split on this fight. It's really good. We got a lot of good fights. Hopefully down the line I can break down some Bellator fights because we got really good fights in boxing. Boxing, we have Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. We have this fight and the UFC main event here with Sergei Pavlovich and Curtis Blaydes, and we have Patchy Mish going against Haffion Stotts for the I believe it's the bantamweight title of the world for Bellator. A lot of competitive fights. A lot of people like fights people are split on. Like, we don't know. Like, I think the Bellator fight's a pick'em. This fight, even though like the odds are like really, I mean, Blaydes is too big of a favorite for me, man. That's crazy. I don't know. And I'll tell you why he's too big of a favorite, because this is utter BS in my opinion. I don't see how he's this big of a favorite. Like, this is crazy. But a lot of people are debating, like, there's value. I feel like there's really good value on Pavlovich. I'm excited. I'm excited, bro. It's a good day of fights, bro. We got Bellator boxing, and we got even Kingpin. Fucking, oh no, see, can't do that one. But I was about to pull up the links. It's crazy. But nah, man. Let's just get straight into it. So Curtis Blades. Let me introduce y'all to my boy, the Russian Ngannou, the Mega Man, bro. He's like, bro, he's Giga Chad in the flesh. Like, you usually think Drew Dober's a Giga Chad. Like, this guy is crazy. I seen a picture of his chin. It goes out. Like, look at me. His chin goes here. Like, bro, he like cannot get knocked down. Pretty decent cardio. He's from Russia. Just dynamite. His only loss in the UFC is against Alistair Overeem. I know people are like, oh, he got taken down in that fight. Blades is a wrestler. Bro, MMA math don't work like that, bro. Like, come on. He's gotten better. I've even seen an interview. He said, I dare you to take me down. I dare you, Curtis Blades, to take this man down. You will not. You're not on nothing, bro. So, and just so I can, reiterate, I honestly love a guy like Curtis Blades, because I feel like he, between the two, has a better chance of beating John Jones if they were to fight. But John Jones is a duck, like I've been saying, and he won't fight Aspinall, he won't fight Pavlovich, and he won't fight Blades, And it sucks, but if I was in John Jones' position, I would have done the same thing. I would have ducked, I would have retired, beating the greatest, arguably the greatest heavyweight of all time, Stipe Miocic, and just gone about my way. But it sucks, I think Blades, I think all these guys beat Jones, honestly, bro. But this is not a video about John Jones. This is a video about Curtis Blades and Sergei Pavlovich. And honestly, Curtis Blades has never done well with, big power punchers like this. He's getting kind of tentative with his knockouts, falling in love with his hands. He thinks he can, just because he knocked out Chris Dawkins, another blown up light heavyweight. He thinks he can just go out there. He has crazy hands. Stay on the feet with Sergei Pavlovich to see what the hell happens. See what happens, bro. Let's test it out. Experiment. Because I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, Curtis Blades gets knocked out by Pavlovich. It's not even close. Pavlovich is not, and don't get me wrong, like, he's not. Let's break it down. I got a fight for you right here. I should have. Got a fight for you right here. This is Sergei Pavlovich versus Tuivasa. Okay. Now, this is not the look. If we look at this fight, this is not the look of a man who's just throwing strikes for no reason. He has technicality behind these hands. He's not just throwing the shots blindly. He's going out there and throwing with intention, with good boxing technicality, good jabs, good hooks, good everything, good uppercuts. He's there to punish people, and when he wants to finish, he's gonna get it. They open up with a hug. Pavlovich, hands up. Y'all gotta see that clip when he's like under the highway. He's like, bro, he's fast. That guy's crazy. He is fast. He's powerful. He's Curtis Blades' nightmare matchup. It sucks that they have to fight each other. Look, he's going. He is a monster. And he got hit with a little punch right there. Ooh, drops him with a jab. Continues. In a matter of 30 seconds, he has that man bloody. Boom. Hit that man, bro. Turn him around. He spun him, bro. Spun him around, bro. It's crazy. It's punishment, bro. Like, he gave him a good beating. Like, bro, he said something. Oh, look at what he did to his face. This is not a joke. This is very serious right here. Very serious. Now, then you look at a fight. Curtis Blades, Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis, I will go on record of saying this. Derek Lewis is one of the worst heavyweights I've ever seen. Just skill-wise. Like, he has no skill. That guy is just a power puncher. Just throw. I mean, you saw, he literally got exposed by Sergei Spivak. Like, that guy has no technicality, no game, and you got knocked out by that guy. He's always going to be dangerous in these fights, obviously. But that just goes to show he's getting knocked out by a guy like Derek Lewis, who really, when you want to compare technicality, and we saw it, Sergei Pavlovich and Derek Lewis fought, and Lewis got knocked out. You know, maybe it could have gone a little more, but quite frankly, after the Tuivasa fight where he got put square on his face, you know, face planted. You can't ask for any more favors? The same thing happened in that fight. You literally got your face on the canvas. You know, you can't argue a decision like that. I agree with the stoppage. But yeah, let's see this fight. Try to skip. It's back in the Apex. So good little takedown by Curtis Blaydes. Good takedown defense by Lewis actually. Crazy. Okay, let me be nice then. I don't know if he's like the worst ever, but I mean when it comes to skill, bro, that guy is like he's out of it, bro. Like that man's not. Obviously, like yeah, bro. Even if I had the same dimensions as him, like he'd probably beat my, beat my behind, but still, like I don't rate him, bro. Like man, come on, let's be so real, man. The way he got worked by Spivak, man. I mean, shoot. But I bring up this fight because I mean Blaydes look pretty hesitant. I think after this fight continuing on, like all his takedown attempts have been very hesitant because he knows the risk and the danger that kind of go into him going into the fire, going for that takedown because of the uppercuts there, the knees there. At heavyweight, like these guys don't play, you know. So obviously when you can get the fight to the ground, it can eliminate some danger that would be there when you're on the feet. But going for that takedown, just like in general, I mean, Pavlovich said to himself, like, let's do it. You know, take me down. Cause oh my, that uppercut's right there. I mean, and Pavlovich is such a skilled striker. Like he has such good boxing. But I mean, you look at a guy like Lewis. I don't think Lewis has the striking that Pavlovich has. And look what he does to him. It's kind of sad to see, to be honest. I think more of the same is gonna happen today. He's gonna get knocked out. Oh shoot. Oh. There was a lot of trash talk going into that fight. So I can see why he felt that way. Don't know what he did right there. But yeah, I don't like his matchup for Curtis Blaydes. I think he'd do great against a guy like John Jones. He's probably a better striker. Probably take him down. He'll probably do a taking down. But in this fight right here, he just doesn't do good against. I ain't even bring up the 2 times he got knocked out by Ngannou. You know. Yeah, Pavlovich is too good. He's not losing. Lock of the night right there, bro. He's by round 1 KO. I mean, that's the most consistent bet in MMA. I mean, you think of guys that just don't lose, like that continuously, you know, you can always count on. I'm trying to think of the best bets in MMA. Like, there's certain guys, like, you bet them, they convert. And Pavlovich by round 1 KO has just always been there. Like, he always gets it done. So, that's what I'm picking. That's the end of my breakdown. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe. Hope y'all was entertained by that video. I'm a little late. It looks like I'm 30 minutes late. Like, the fights have already happened. Let's see if I'm correct. Oh, yeah. It just, sorry. The deadline for this event has passed. Oh, come on, bro. But I screen recorded this, so it knows. I think, what was the first fight? Let's go, bro. First fight, Brady. What I say? And, bro, you know why I picked ChatGPT is never wrong. ChatGPT picked Brady Hiestand by decision. He doesn't get the decision, but he gets the knockout. Oh, my God. ChatGPT is a GOAT. Look at that. This fight got canceled right here. ChatGPT is 1 for 1 on the night, bro. Whoa. As an underdog, he cashes. That's crazy, bro. ChatGPT is not playing, bro. I'm telling you, the only reason I picked him was because of ChatGPT. I'm gonna break a full breakdown on how to get ChatGPT to predict your fights, bro. Because this is amazing. This is actually like pretty splendid. Y'all can see card. I picked this one too. I disagree with this one, but that's a close women's fight. Anything can happen. I think this fight got canceled. Mohamed Usman by round 1 KO. The only man, and just to show y'all, the computer picked Curtis Blades by round 2 KO. So, hey man, but it wasn't 100%. It's never not 100% right. Obviously, on the Bellator card, it went 7-2. But man, I mean, it's 1-for-1. Picking an underdog, that's cash. If you trust the chat, that's cash right there. That's hard cash. That was actually surprising. I didn't see that coming. It's crazy. Yes, I'll be making a video coming out soon talking about how you can use ChatGPT to predict your fights. Or no, sorry, yeah, to predict your fights, get predictions, because it also gave me a little prediction for Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, the full card. So if y'all want the stuff I'm using, if y'all want the expertise, the minds behind how I'm getting these estimations and answers from ChatGPT, because I know y'all getting the same answers. As an AI language model, I cannot predict the fights. I will show you how to do it. The Michael way, the YBP way, the YBP MMA, YBP boxing way, and we're going to get this up together. Look at it going 1-for-1. Could you imagine if it went 12-for-12 and you didn't know about it? Come on, man. Stay tuned. Coming out with more videos. Ryan Garcia video out next. And that's it for me, man. Peace out, most quiet. You already know what it is.